Hello, welcome to another episode. This episode is a new kind of thing I'm doing. This is a behind the scenes of what I do on a typical, during the transfer window. Now, the transfer window can change a lot. So, for example, we have now been at Bolton for a couple of months now. But the issue that we are having, custom views, there we are, is in our first league game, we struggled to score. But when we've just played against Rochdale, we managed to beat them 6-5. Now that tells me that we are conceding a lot of goals as well as scoring them, which worries me, which means Jonathan Morley's probably going to get dropped. But that means that if we're conceding goals, then our defence just ain't up to the task. So I'm going to need new defenders, or we'll have to change our tactical approach. Now, the first thing that I look at for my defenders is it tactical? Is it a physical issue? So this guy I'm looking at, 17 natural fitness. That's a worry. His vision worries me. His work rate worries me. So this guy might get dropped to the bench. Fernando Salazar, better. Natural fitness, vision, work rate, tackling, everything. This guy is good. He's 6'4" as well, which means I've probably got him in the right place there. Now, this is another one. He's 6 foot tall, but he struggles to jump. He's got the pace, which is why we have him on the outside here. I'll show you the tactics screen in a bit. So Cordoba worries me, and so does Morley. So Rogers, who looks very good, might get the chance to actually start playing some games for us. But I don't know if we've got the manpower to one of these to replace Cordoba. They've definitely not got the potential to be better than him. So that could be us look at signing. So what I tend to do is, if I need to make any changes, I either put it into my notes file or I write it down. Because, yeah, that's literally the best way of doing it. Now, in my data hub, I will have a look at the last match. So, the problem that we had in our last match was we conceded 3 goals in the first about 30 minutes. We were 3-0 down. So this means that we have to do better. Everything is going to number 7. So he has to play good. Or what we do is we look at that as a problem. And we look at more direct, counter, right, creative freedom. And we'll change that to balanced. Final third. Standard. Because we're not getting that many goals. We don't want to do low crosses. We don't want to do width crosses, and we don't want to do that. We want to do a mixture of all of them. No, this is literally all the stuff that I'm going to change it from distributing to flanks to distributing to playmakers. So this is literally what I'm trying to do is make us play better football. Because the last thing we want to do is get sacked from the club that I support. No. Another thing that I tend to do is if we're playing bad, I change the formation. João Victor, Guzman, put them both there, then have it like that. So now we've changed. We haven't changed that much. All we've done is we made it so that when we're attacking, we have more players forward, and when we're defending, we have more players back. So that's that bit done. No, signings wise, like I said, we need to have a look at centre backs. That is now a key thing for us. Age, when it comes to centre backs, you don't really care about how old they are. It's all about the quality. But if you can find somebody that's not too old, like this guy, this guy looks like he's got an egghead, but at the same time, he's 6'6", really good physicals. We'll see if we can get him on trial. Play him in our under 21s or something. He's 6'4", 25, Moroccan, got a cap. But we need somebody. I'm looking at this here, so we might have to literally look at loaning somebody in. Like that. So Jacob Fischer, who plays for Dynamo Dresden, looks like the man for me. Yeah, it's going to cost us a lot in wages. And we can buy him in the future. But I say it's a good deal. Because he will get better. There's this guy who looks very good, but he's just too short. No, because I don't like short defenders, the best thing to do if you have a preference when it comes to your defenders is go like this. So now you're finding what you actually want. This guy from Leeds has interest in being bought. I don't really care if he's cup tied or not. But if we start this guy, we could end up buying him for £10 million next season. No, we might take both of them just for the experience in our team. Lima looks like he's coming to us on trial. But I only want Lima there just in case if the other two don't join us. But another thing that helps is having the right staff around you. So, for example, we've got our coaching staff. We can add 2 more. And looking at that, we need normal coaches. because we've only got one. We got two goalkeeping coaches. We got a set piece coach, which the club go off my set piece anyway. We got a fitness coach, performance coach, another head of performance, and we want to be on one of them. So that's something that we will have to look at. And if I've got to go and get some of my old members of staff, I'll go get them. But yeah, this is literally when you're having a bad run. This is the best way of stopping it. And this squad planet tells you if you've got any issues in your team. No. We've just brought in somebody that's supposedly able to play there, but we might actually look at buying someone rather than loaning this because we've already got somebody on loan. So Jose Manuel Ortiz could be the man. Don't forget, you can always train somebody to actually be able to play a certain way. But he is 28, so he's going to struggle to train to do something new. Let's have a look at 23s. Right. See, this is the bit I'm on about where you've got to properly look for it. So, a perfect player for our team personally. You're probably looking at somebody like this guy. He's young enough to train, but he costs too much money. So you just keep looking and keep looking. This guy doesn't have decent tackling, so wouldn't get into the team. And this is what you got to do. You've got to rinse and repeat. He's a Pearson. Okay. He would be more of a last resort player. See, this guy, he's probably the one. No, it's just a matter of money. Now, if we can get him on a decent deal, where we pay £2.5 now, £10 million over 3 years, then right, what we do is just make that offer and see what happens. But this is what I have to do for every single position. This is why we win so many titles. It's because every single position I put hours in. If I did a live stream of a transfer special, it would probably be about 5 hours of me building the team. Easily 5 hours. So the fact that I'm doing this in 14 minutes is not half as bad. But anyway, if you want to see more behind the scenes episodes, if you want me to actually do the live stream so you can see everything from when the transfer window opens to the start of the season, I'm more than up for doing it. I just want people to be actually in the live streams. I will be putting my Twitch name in the description below, so you'll be able to watch me when I do go live. But until then, enjoy your day, enjoy your evening, and it is a goodbye from me.